What's going on, you guys? Your boy Sobing checking with you guys once again with another vlog. I saw that you guys had a good response to the Corpsman video that I put up, so I am gonna be following up with another vlog about that. This time it's going to be about your first command or your first duty station after A school or C school or FMTB. I am going to be making another video about FMTB. I don't know when yet. I don't know much about it yet. That's the reason being because I haven't gone through it yet, but I will be getting back at you guys with that. So with that being said, let's start this vlog. Alright, so I am here stationed at Naval Hospital Yokosuka, Japan. This is my first command. I am at a hospital. So right after A school, I did go to a C school, pharmacy tech, and from over there, I had the privilege of picking orders. Once you do get out of A school, you don't really have much say on where you want to go. They put you where they need you, per se. They do give you a limit on which location, east, west, overseas, ship and whatnot, but as far as specific locations, not so much. But right after C school, if you guys do have C school, you guys are able to pick specific locations that are available, that are readily available. As a pharmacy tech, I did get to pick, I got to pick where I wanted, so I did pick over here in Japan. My perspective, my thoughts about that, I like it. It's a good choice. It is hard being away from family, especially my daughter, but it's a price that I had to pay. I know that will benefit her in the long run. But anyways, getting back to the topic, first command. As a hospital wise, I don't know much about the ships and other stuff like that. Hospital overseas, this is why I can give you guys. First things first, you do have your techs and your quads. What I mean about quads is, if you guys aren't watching this video not knowing much about corpsmen, quads are pretty much quad zeros, or your basic corpsmen that are very versatile in working in different locations of the hospital. My job particularly, I'm a pharmacy tech. I can't move around in the different parts of the hospital, but quad zeros can. That's, I guess, a good and bad thing for either sides. From over there, quad zeros actually have different areas in the hospital where they work at. There is, what we have over here are different levels or different decks over here. On the 5th deck, there's pretty much the MSU or the APU where people get prepped to go to the OP. If they do need more time to spend inpatient side, they do get checked in at MSU where nurses do check up on them, just making sure that the operation did go well, no infections or anything like that happens. We do have corpsmen up over there. Another part where corpsmen work significantly is the OB, or labor and delivery. That's where the women check in, that's where they give birth, that's where they hold the babies and they pretty much take care of them. So if you're not really a fan of babies or women giving birth, I suggest you not go work at that department. Another one we do have is the ENT, or the eyes, nose, and I think it's the throat. We have corpsmen up over there. I don't know if there are specific texts for that, but I know quad zeros, there are some over there. Pretty much take care of the eyes. If you have any eye or vision problems, that's where they work. Nose and the throat. The main one that we have over here that kind of gets a little bit busier than it should is family practice. That's where family members, dependents, active duty, that's where they get served for their providers or their doctors on a daily basis. If you guys do need to get regular checkups, that's where you would be going. So as a corpsman, you would get screened, get checked in with them, get their blood pressure and all that stuff, and then all those information you just give it to the doctor, and the doctor would evaluate the patient, and then the doctor will tell you to tell the patient what to do next from over there. Another one is the ER, the emergency room. That patient that I just helped out that did come from the ER. As a night tech over here in the pharmacy, we don't service anybody else. You know, we're not open 24/7 for everyone, only for the ER and the inpatient patients that are inside the hospital right now. But yeah, we have ER corpsmen over there. They're usually the more, I guess you could say, tactical, because they do go on ambulances. Some of them, I guess you could say, they do require the EMT course certificate for that. But yeah, they're most versatile as what I can think of, because they do go out on the streets if there is an emergency, someone's house, or probably a drunk person in the gates over here. They do go for that. Another topic I do want to bring up, in your first command, try to do everything that you can to learn what is there to do. With that being said, what I'm pretty much talking about are collaterals. Collaterals over here are extra duties that we have. They can range from something big to something small, depending on how big your department is. But all in all, collaterals will be good for your eval, or I guess civilian side. It's just pretty much how they would rank you on how well you do as an individual. So collaterals, it will be good to hold, I guess, like a leadership role and stuff like that. My collateral over here is I'm I guess a narc tech, where we do see how the narcs levels are, making sure there's no discrepancies or anything like that. But yeah, there's your command collaterals, and there's also the base collaterals. So all in all, like I said, I'm not gonna go through it. If you guys do have questions, just leave a comment down below. Doing collaterals in your first command, learn everything that you can as much as possible. It will help out your naval career. Yeah, that too. I believe one of my videos shows that I do volunteer multiple different areas on and off base. Volunteering is a highly, I guess, viewed with your command. There is also a ribbon or a pin that you can get. It's called the MOVSM pin. You accumulate at least I believe 300 hours of volunteer time, and you could submit a chit to your command saying, hey, you know, I've done this much volunteer hours within this time frame, trying to see if you can be rewarded for it. I am actually up for it. I am putting a package so it can be sent to my chain of command up to the CEO, so hopefully it gets approved. But yeah, all in all, your first command, like I said, just know everything, get to know different people, because the more people you know, the better in the long run. It is a small navy. You will get to see them sooner or later down the future, or maybe closer to the future itself. There are things that I can tell you guys that will help you with your eval, but that would be another video. This is just pretty much my experience on my first command. If you guys, like I said, have any questions, feel free to comment down below. more specific on what kind of wards there are, or where different corpsmen are going to be placed, and what jobs they have in the hospital or ships or FMTB and stuff like that. Just hit down the comment down below. If you guys survived this whole video, hit that thumbs up button. It would surely be much appreciated by me. Subscribe, and I can't wait to post another video about my naval career in the hospital as being corpsman. Peace. Have a good day. Be blessed, because I know you guys are.